Oh yes, nothing like a fresh cup of coffee. You might notice that on this coffee cup it says Subaru. I played a music show at a car dealership here in town one time, and part of my compensation was this awesome coffee mug that says Subaru on it. Yeah, you gotta start at the bottom, right? Anyways, you might be noticing some of these objects over here. These are some CDs I just bought for 50 cents each, and I figured I'd share them with you. They're pretty awesome. You gotta have some Gin Blossoms, New Miserable Experience. Great CD from 1992. Little Blues Travelers 4, Hook. The song Hook's probably one of my all-time favorites. Some other classics on here, Run Around. Some good stuff. This is awesome. Enigma, I gotta get all their CDs. This is their first CD they came out with. It's got a song on here, Sadness. It's awesome. Definitely worth checking out. And they have a couple other ones I want to get. Silverchair, Frog Stomp, great right here. I have some more Silverchair here. Silverchair Neon Ballroom. This is a classic. I actually didn't even hear about this until I found it at the store, but it's really awesome. Then they have one that came out between these two that's called Freak Show, and it's awesome also. So all three Silverchair CDs are really awesome. So check them out. This I could probably not show you, but I think I will. Ace of Base, The Sign, and it's kind of awesome. I got this. This was one of the first CDs I got when I was a kid. I was like 10 or 11, and I was obsessed with all these songs on here. So I figured I'd get it and try it, pop it in and see how it sounds. It's pretty awesome. Boys to Men 2, classic. Gots to have Boys to Men 2. I don't want their greatest hits. I just want this. This has got all the good songs on it. Water Runs Dry, gotta have it. Skee-Lo, I Wish. This is classic rap right here. Seriously. You might think it's corny, but it's really awesome. I mean, just check it out. Trust me. Check it out. Primitive Radio Gods. The song Standing Outside a Broken Phone Booth with Money in My Hand. Great song. That's one of my all-time favorites also. And all the other songs I checked out, they're alright, but that's the best one. And this, I mean, you can't, if you see this in the store for 50 cents, you cannot pass this up. 311, Down. I mean, all these songs on here, awesome. When this came out, it was just like the shit. I had to buy it. So, anyways, that's not even on the topic, but I wanted to share that with you. Anyways, I wanted to talk about overtraining in the gym. Overtraining is one of those things that's pretty much unique to everybody based on your diet and how often you train and genetics, things like that. And you just kind of have to start somewhere and just see where it goes before you realize when you're overtraining. I mean, a lot of the older weight training routines had people working out a muscle group 3 times a week. So they had like biceps 3 times a week, triceps 3 times a week, quads 3 times a week, chest, everything 3 times a week. And you're just like, how? I don't even know how that's possible. The most I ever did was 2. I trained everything twice per week, and that was a lot. It's like there's never a break in between. And you'll get a little bit of results, I mean, with it. I mean, you can try it and see what happens, but you'll just find something that's unique to you when you realize that you're just, you feel like you're just putting too much into it. And for me, I've always been able to tell. It's like I'll be working out and it just feels like just dragging on. I don't feel like working out. Something's not right here. I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying myself. So that's kind of when I realized that I need to cut back or switch things up. And like I said, when I trained things twice per week, I did that for a while, and eventually I got down to where I just do it one time per week. And it's scary when you make that transition because you feel like you're going to lose everything you've gained, but at the same time, it's necessary in order to keep yourself going. Because if you feel like your workouts are dragging a lot, then I mean, consistently when you go to the gym, you just feel like, oh, I can't this workout. I don't know. It just feels like you just want to get it over with. Something's wrong, so you got to switch it up. And for me, I've always been able to switch it up and keep it fresh. And with a one muscle group per week, training it one time per week is perfect because it's enough to keep the muscle stimulated, and it's also enough to keep you interested to want to go back and work out again. And that's the thing that happened with me in cardio. It's like, I'd be on the treadmill, it's just like, you know what, this is terrible, it's so boring, I don't want to do it anymore. And I was just like, I'm just going to quit doing it and see what happens. So, you know, it was like 5 years ago I just stopped doing it. And I don't know if it's good or bad for you, but I didn't notice anything really bad by doing it. I didn't like gain a bunch of weight or anything. It's just, I actually think I got a little bit leaner. So that's what I learned from that is just, you know, I kind of, whenever you start to feel like it's dragging, you got to cut back. And like I said, it's unique to everybody and genetics and everything. It's just, some people can train a muscle group every day and get results out of it. So it's just one of those things you got to try. And it does exist. Some people don't think overtraining exists, but it does. I mean, it's the same thing I experienced with my shoulders. I trained them too much based on the way I structured my routines. I did chest on Mondays, shoulders on Tuesdays, then I did chest again on Thursdays and shoulders again on Fridays. And it was too much. It just never gives any time for it to grow. So I restructured everything to allow it time to recover so that I'm not overtraining it. And it does affect things like sometimes it can affect your immune system and make you, you know, it can make you sick at times. And that's kind of what overtraining, that's when you kind of realize, like sometimes you can get so sore from a workout that it's uncomfortable. So that's kind of one of the indicators that might tell you to kind of tone it back a little. But anyways, yeah, it's a tricky thing, but the biggest thing is just keep your workouts fresh and kind of adjust them to where, you know, you keep yourself interested to go into the gym, because that's the biggest thing. You got to have fun. You got to enjoy yourself. You don't want to go in there and drag and be unhappy. It's just not worth it. Don't even work out. It's not worth it at all. So you should enjoy it and keep it fresh. That's all I have on that, and I'll let you know when I get some more CDs in. I have some more over there, but I'm not going to show you what those are. It's kind of funny because I had, when I was in the music store one time, I bought a couple CDs, a couple Sheryl Crow CDs, because I'm a big fan of some of her music. So I bought it, and I saw someone I knew in there, and I was embarrassed to have those two CDs in my hand, so I like grabbed like 311 or something and put over it, and I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? You know, so they wouldn't see that I was just buying Sheryl Crow. Not that it matters, but I mean, some of it's okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.